Well, it's nice you took her home. Press decline on your phone. Left me crying all alone.
Hi everyone, it's Mikayla. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how to reduce bloating. A lot of people experience bloating nowadays, whether it's diet related, their hydration, their everyday activities. Everybody experiences bloating in different ways and different reasons for that. And now I'm going to give you 7 tips on how to reduce bloating and how I reduce bloating depending on the situation. So I guess we can just get straight into the video. Before I get started, don't forget to like and subscribe so I know that you like this video and you want to see more videos like this. And don't forget to follow my social media, that is just right there. Those are my usernames, Mikayla Jayde218, and yeah, I said this before, but let's just get straight into the video. The very first tip that I have is to drink at least 2 liters of water minimum a day. And I know this can be really hard, especially if we just go straight into drinking 2 liters of water a day, but a lot of people don't understand the importance and the need for such massive amounts of hydration. So water not only gets rid of acne, helps just boost your energy, boost your metabolism, it also reduces bloating. If you're eating foods or you ate food the night before that just weren't good for you, and you know they weren't good for you, and they were high in sodium, high in fat, low in fiber, stuff like that, then drinking water is a great quick fix. And if you do it over long periods of time, you're going to really get the benefits from that. The second tip, which is kind of what I said in my first tip, was to consume lots of fiber. If you consume foods that are really high in fiber, for example, not dairy, not meat, not any foods like that have not much nutritional value, then your digestive system is not going to function properly. You need to be eating and consuming lots of vegetables, fruits, pasta, rice, quinoa, beans, stuff like that. You need to be consuming foods that are very high in fiber if you do want to reduce your bloating. Because if your digestive system does not function properly, like if you do not have fiber, your digestive system will not have a whole system, it will not function properly. You will have stuff backed up in your gut, you will have old food left over. You need to be consuming lots of fiber if you don't want to be bloated. And not to mention, there's so many other health benefits as with all of these tips. The third tip is to limit your salt intake. It's pretty self-explanatory. Salt is not the enemy, so don't think that. Salt, we need salt, especially if we do sports, we don't want muscle cramping, stuff like that. If you consume an excess amount of salt, you will become bloated, you will become dehydrated. That's just what salt does if you have too much of it. Just like with anything, we need a little bit of everything, but if we have an excess amount of that, it could be bad. Same with if we do not have enough of it. So just take that into consideration. Just limit how much salt you eat, especially if you're eating processed foods. Stay away from those. If you're consuming foods that are whole food based, things in their whole form, I guess you could say, then you don't have to worry about getting too little and you won't have to worry about getting too much. So yeah. The fourth tip that I have is to limit your soft drink intake. And what I mean by that is pretty much don't have it altogether. Obviously, drinks such as lemonade, Coca-Cola or Coke, soft drinks like that, they taste amazing, but they do in fact promote bloating in our body. They do in fact throw off our digestive system. Any food that's just really bad like that, especially Coke, not so much lemonade, but especially Coke, they can really bloat us, and it's not uncommon for them to do so. So if you're somebody who drinks a can a day and you want to stop your bloating, that is my biggest tip for you. You will find so much improvement if you stop having that. If you have it once every 2 days, once a week, stuff like that, you will see benefits. The fourth one is pretty self-explanatory, but it is to consume a whole plant-based diet, whole foods plant-based diet. Yeah, that's my 5th tip. The reason I say this is because plant-based foods have massive amounts of fiber in them, just massive amount of antioxidants, healthy benefits to them, and meat, dairy, eggs don't really have that. But the truth is, meat has absolutely 0 grams of fiber in them. If you just consume mostly meat in your diet, you are going to be constipated, therefore you are going to be bloated. So that's just my biggest tip. I know that when I went even vegetarian, I lost about 5 kilos within a week. And I'm pretty sure that was because of my bloating. I didn't actually lose fat, I kind of just lost all the built up stuff in me because I noticed I had to go to the toilet a lot more. And it makes sense because even though a vegetarian diet not sustainable, not healthy. I was consuming a lot more fibre than I was because I kind of had no choice but to eat plant-based foods more than I was before. And obviously when I went vegan, I've lost about 10 kilos. So the sixth one is to cut out alcohol completely. This is what I got off of the web. Obviously, I am against alcohol consumption. I'm not an alcohol user. Obviously, I'm 17. I'm never going to drink alcohol, and anybody who actually knows me knows that for a fact. So it's no lie that alcohol can have an impact on the body, especially when it comes to bloating. There's other things that alcohol does to the body, but this video is about bloating, and I would just recommend not consuming alcohol. And the seventh one is a massive tip, and it is to listen to your body. If you need to go to the toilet, go to the toilet, okay? And I know that sounds weird, but if you need a poo, you need a poo, and you just got to do it. No matter where you are, holding in your poop is not good. So I would not recommend doing that, especially since you are encouraging bloating to happen because our colon is full. Like, we need to empty everything that needs to be emptied. Like, if our body tells us that something needs to happen, we need to listen to it. Our body is trying to do the best for us in most cases. So yeah, I would just recommend listen to your body. If you need a poo, you need a poo. Whether you're at your boyfriend's house, your friend's house, your family gathering, you know what I mean. Go to the toilet. So that pretty much concludes this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you give this video a like and comment down below what videos you want to see more of. And so yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye.